Infineon Raceway is a racetrack with a lot of character, kind of like driver Marcus Ambrose. When he left Australia 5 years ago, he was looking to get right in the thick of America's most popular motorsports, but it was one of the most heartbreaking moments of last year where he shut off his engine and got shut out of victory lane.
Marcus Ambrose is NASCAR's road warrior.
Tasmanian Devil, that's what they call him.
The two-time Australian V8 Supercar champ knows the right approach to NASCAR's road courses, sporting solid stats on nationwide and Sprint Cup Series road courses since 2007.
Marcus Ambrose looking to bring a little thunder from down under. He's to the back straightaway.
The Australian Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose, is going to score his first NASCAR win.
There you go, mate.
His victories have all come speeding through the twists and turns of Watkins Glen.
Marcus Ambrose comes back to repeat the win of last year. He comes back to the Glen and goes back to victory lane.
In 2010, Ambrose was coasting to his first Cup Series win, or so it seemed.
Last thing Marcus Ambrose wanted to see, a 2-second lead, 8 to go, and a chance to get your first victory, and now you got to endure another restart with Jimmy Johnson right beside you.
Save us a little gas here, bud, just in case of a 3 green white checkers, but we're okay. When you motor off, coast as much as you can, bud.
Ambrose just stopped on the track.
Couldn't get it cranked. He's saving fuel. He couldn't have gotten to the top of the hill, couldn't get it cranked.
Ultimately, he should not be able to go back if you don't maintain speed.
That's a huge mistake.
Putting us behind the 9, and I don't know why.
What the hell?
Marcus Ambrose has to give up the lead and move back into 7th.
He just pulled behind the 9 car up here in turn 2 right now, and yes, he is behind the 9 for this restart.
He has driven the wheels off of it, and now he's going to be beat by a technicality.
That's all I need. Just gotta concentrate. Do the best I can out here. Drive what I got, okay?
As the series returns to Sonoma, Ambrose looks to make things right.
And throughout the whole thing, Marcus kept that smile on his face, and that was a great thing to see. In his Sprint Cup career, he's had 98 starts, 9 top 5 finishes. Best finish, though, was on one of these road courses, the other one at Watkins Glen 2nd back in 2009. And Wendy Venturini is standing by now with the gentleman many call the Tasmanian Devil. Wendy?
Yes, he sure is, but he's no devil kind of attitude. But Marcus Ambrose looking for some redemption from last year. You dominated. Does that give you some extra motivation, especially with the $1 million extra bonus on the line?
Yeah, I've got a lot to race for today. You know, we missed it at the end of last year, but got a brand new team, brand new car, and another brand new reason to win today. We've got $1 million on the line for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. We're going to donate, if I win the race with Stanley and Ace Hardware, $1 million to the sick kids. So it gives you extra incentive, and you can still donate today through ACE. If you text ACE to 90999, you can still make donations all day today. So we've got a lot of reasons to win today. Pride, obviously, for the sick kids, for the trophy, for $1 million, and Ford also set up a win. They're going to give me one of them new cars too. So a lot of pressure today, but I'm ready for it. It's a big day's racing for me. I'm a road race specialist, and I feel like I've got a good chance.
Do you come into the garage area on days like today with an extra pep in your step because you are so comfortable on the road courses?
Well, with this tyre, I don't think anyone's got any pep in their step. This tyre has been a real challenge for the teams to get a hold of, to work out what the tyre needs to run well. It's got a huge drop-off throughout the run, throughout a fuel run, which is unusual for this place. And the side bottle, the lateral grip of the tyre is a little inconsistent for the drivers to feel. So we've gone with a more compromised setup. I'm a little anxious about it, but I think we've done the right thing. We'll see how it works out.
Now, here on Race Day, we've been taking questions from fans on Twitter, and I thought this was a great question from one of our fans. They wanted to know, what kind of food in the U.S. do you love to get because you can't get it in Australia?
Really great pizza and goo-goo bars. For some reason, I've come across goo-goo bars. You can get them from, forget a Cracker Barrel or something like that, and yeah, I'm hooked on those at the moment.
All right, Cracker Barrel, that's a good place to get it. And wait, thick or thin crust pizza?
Oh, thick. Yeah.
He's a thick crust kind of guy. Who would have guessed? Marcos Ambrose starts 8th. I'm sure it won't be much time before he gets up to Joey Logano in that top spot, Johnny.
Yeah, Wendy, just about anything tastes good after you eat Vegemite.
Yes.
Just bad.
A goo-goo cluster, by the way. I think is way. They're real famous around my hometown, Franklin, Tennessee.
You enjoy them too?
I do. But here's something that Marcos Ambrose doesn't want to hear today. He doesn't want to hear that today.